So I've already opened up 8 uh, SP Div sales, renamed it, put the 8 in front. And what we're going to be doing is kind of formatting this little heading section. We're going to format the bird, and we are also going to be putting a little background image in and adding some text to it. So we're going to start with the bird. So we're going to select the bird. And then we should be in our format ribbon, so make sure you select that if you are not there. And what we want to do is flip the bird so it's flying in the opposite direction. So we are going to go into rotate, and we're going to choose flip horizontal. Okay, so now we got the bird flying to the left instead of the right. And then we're going to click in A1, kind of away from our little bird here. And we're going to be inserting a picture. So we're going to go into Insert. And then we're going to choose Pictures because this is in our Excel Chapter 8 folder. So we're going to have to kind of navigate to that folder and open it up. And this ocean scene is the one that we want, so we're going to go ahead and insert that. And when it first comes in, it's on top of everything that's there, but we actually want to send it into the background. So with that image selected, we're going to choose Send Backward. Okay, and that puts it more in the background. Now you'll notice the bird is flying on top. And then what we're going to do is kind of use our sizing handles here to make the image fit into the space that we have for the image. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and save our changes. And our next little task is going to be to add a little text box to this. So we're going to go into Insert. And I'm going to kind of click away from my image at this point. And I'm going to go into Text Box here. I'm going to click right on the tab. And then I'm going to drag a box. And it's going to be fairly large. I'm going to start kind of in the middle of column A. Just drag it. I'm going to encompass the bird in this box. Okay, and you'll notice the box lands on top, which is fine. It's going to end up having a clear background. So what we're going to do with this little box is go into Format. And for the fill, we're going to choose No Fill. That's how we're going to get our clear background. And then we don't want an outline either. So for the outline, we're going to choose No Outline, because really what we want to focus on is just the text. And we are going to adjust our font a little bit before we type. So we're going to go into the Home ribbon, and we're going to choose Lucida Calligraphy, which actually is a font that I like. And let me start keying this in. Otherwise, I'm going to be typing along or scrolling for quite a distance. So that's the font we want. And you can either find it by clicking the arrow or typing it in. And then we're going to adjust the size to 32. And again, you can type it in or click on the arrow. And for the color, we want white. So we're going to choose that very first white under Theme Colors. And then we're going to key in Seabird Productions. And the word production should end up wrapping onto the next line because it's going to hit the right edge of your box. If it doesn't, adjust the size of the box a little bit to force it to wrap down there. Okay, and if your box isn't quite in the right position, You can position over a border and you can left drag it. But it should look something like this. It should be to the left of your bird. And then we'll kind of click away and save our changes. And at this point, you can close the file.